In this video tutorial, we're going to review other ways to add your categories and tags. Before starting out, we we want to make it clear that our strategy, and this doesn't mean it needs to be your strategy for your particular products and service, whatever your industry is. We add the posts or we add the categories and the tags to articles, pages, blog posts as we go. However, for those who want to forecast and understand what it is that you're going to be writing before you write them and you want to organize all those things, there's another way. So under your post tab, all you want to first click on categories. We'll begin there. Now, when you click on categories, what you will notice is that these are the categories we've added for our blog posts so far. Now, page tags and titles won't necessarily show up here for kind of a few reasons, which we won't necessarily don't need to get into. But to understand the structure, remember we told you that there were parent categories, and then there were subcategories, and this is how they align. That's all we'll say about that. However, if you wanted to add a new category here, what you would do, and we'll use our keywords, we'll add our keywords parent category anyway. So we'll add keywords here, and it doesn't necessarily need to be capital. So we'll add keywords. A slug is a URL friendly version of the name, and we don't necessarily get into that because this takes care of it. However, when you talk about parent categories, you could drop this menu down just to kind of see where that's at. You can also add descriptions of that category, or you could actually say, hey, we will, just to understand and for great planning and training purposes, you could type a description out here that says all SEO and transfer this to your business, product, service, or industry. And then you could go ahead, click new category once you add that. And what you will notice here is once you add that new category, it will appear here. Now, the descriptions here, this doesn't really add value anyway from a search engine optimization standpoint, descriptions anyway of categories. As a matter of fact, we discourage this simply from a SEO standpoint of you want to keep the crawls of Google, Yahoo, and Bing in their search engine box as clean as possible, but that's another story. So you could just add parent or subcategories right here. So now that we've shown you how to do that, the next thing is you can also bulk delete, or delete as needed here. You can do it as an individual here, or you could just kind of bulk delete here. So we'll just go ahead and apply that and show you how that works. With that, also, we must add this is that if let's just say you deleted one of the keywords you use for your blog post. So we'll go ahead and we'll delete that here, and then we'll take you back. We'll save this, save this work, and we'll take you, we don't need to save it, automatically saves. So we'll take you back to the blog post. And what you will notice is once we go to SEO keywords, if you delete something, what will happen is it will automatically go back to uncategorized. So you want to make sure that you don't delete categories that you've already used, or if you delete them, you want to go back and reassign them as we've shown you. So what we're going to do here is we'll go ahead and reestablish oh, that's a tag, sorry, brain cramp. So we'll go ahead and reestablish our keyword category for this particular article. And again, it's going to jump up and it's going to appear here once it populates, and it's thinking. But what we want to do is uncheck, uncategorize, and just from a search engine optimization standpoint, folks, we strongly suggest that you never leave anything uncategorized. So we'll go ahead and we'll refresh that work really quickly. because this is really taking a lot longer than probably it should. So it's saved. So all we have to do is republish it, and then we'll check it and just to make sure everything is okay. Now let's go down. Yep, it's saved. So knowing that, we'll quickly go down to tags. And this again is if you want to pre-assign tags. So the same thing applies. You could get a tag that, and then we'll say CO. And then again, you can add a slug, you can add the description, and then we'll go ahead and we'll add that new tag. And again, it'll pop up here, same rules for delete, apply, as it did before. Now, with that said, what we're going to do in the next video tutorial, now that we've established blog posts, we're going to work with pages, and we're going to go ahead and put together the home page for our website. So stay with us.